Within your story, there may be various characters who band together in order to succeed in a bigger mission. In today's video, we'll be talking about how to create villain or hero groups within your manga, comic, or light novel, and how to make them feel realistic and believable for the story you're telling. First of all, you want to give them a common goal or mission. After all, this is the main reason why these characters banded together in the first place. So regardless of whether you're creating a hero group or a villain group in your story, think about what their common goal or mission is and why they feel like they can succeed better as a team. A good example I can think of is the Void Knights in RuneScape, who have all banded together in order to stop the pests from another dimension, who could end up destroying Gielinor and causing harm and destroying the balance of that place. So you need to really think about why your characters think that they can solve this problem more together rather than on their own, and give them a common goal that they can strive towards as a team. My second tip is give them a common struggle. Now that you have established why these characters have decided to work together as a team, it's also important to give them a common struggle. Think about what these characters are fighting against or fighting for, and give them a common struggle or a common challenge that they need to overcome. If you're creating a hero group, the common struggle will likely be their battle against the enemy, and for a villain group, their common struggle will likely be their battle against the heroes. You need to think about what these characters' major struggle is and what they are fighting for as a group. For example, the Sailor Scouts in Sailor Moon are constantly fighting against the enemy and fighting various battles in order to protect the planet. And this is their common struggle that they are constantly having throughout the series, because they will never be able to stop the enemies completely. They will always have a battle to fight. My third tip is consider the consequences for failure. Now think about whether you're creating a hero or a villain group in your story, think about what would happen as a consequence if these characters fail in their mission or goal. In most cases for the hero groups, it would likely cost them the lives of the people they care about. They may lose their freedom as characters. And for the villain groups, if they fail, then they will not be able to get the control or succeed in their dark mission that they are working towards. For example, in Attack on Titan, the Survey Corps need to succeed. The rest of humanity and humanity's freedom rests on their shoulders, so they need to keep fighting no matter what, even if things seem really difficult. So you need to think about, for these characters as a group, what would be the consequence for failing their goal or mission? And that's going to make them as a group, whether a villain or a hero group, feel more interesting and compelling within your story. Number 4, establish the origins of the group. Think about why this hero or villain group was formed in the first place. Why did these characters all decide to band together to work as a team? This is where it's important to really establish this as a group. You need to make it so that these characters do need to work together in order to succeed. They cannot achieve this goal alone. I think a really good example of this is the Manga in RuneScape, who formed as a sort of rebellion group against the vampires who were invading the lands in RuneScape. And the story of the way they all formed together and their battle against the vampires is truly one of the most powerful quests I've ever seen. Some of these characters weren't even good at fighting, but they had to come together in order to find a solution together. They could only succeed together, not alone. And that is something you need to think about when you're creating your hero or villain groups in your story. Their mission or goal needs to be something that they can only achieve as a group. It can't be something that they can achieve on their own. Number 5, establish a common color scheme or a uniform. In order to show that these characters are all working together and to create an association effect in the reader's mind, you need to give them a common color scheme or a uniform. Think about a common thing that they could have or carry, or even just a common color scheme or a uniform. For example, the Manga in RuneScape have the silver sickles, the Akatsuki in Naruto have the black cloaks with the red cloud on it. So you need to think about what your hero or villain group could wear or carry as a uniform to sort of create an association in the group to show that all of these characters are working together for a common cause. Number 6, consider how this group affects the main characters. For the main characters in your story, consider how this group of characters can really affect them on their personal goal or mission. Whether the main characters in your story are a part of this group or not is up to you. Maybe they are working against the group if you're talking about a villain group. Or maybe if this is a hero group, the character is wanting to be a part of this hero group as well. Whatever it is, think about how your main character is affected by this group in the story and whether this group is working for or against your main characters. And number 7, show their impact on the world. Whether you're creating a hero or villain group, it's likely that they would have a big impact on the world in your story. So you need to think about how this group directly affects your story. For example, the Straw Hat Pirates help a lot of people and they leave a really good impact on the world. But in other cases, especially for villain groups, maybe working together they would cause a lot of destruction on the world and cause a lot of chaos, and that would be a very big impact on the world as well. So regardless of whether you're creating a villain or hero group, think about how they impact the world around them and what their main level of danger or destruction or level of heroism and them helping people is in the story, and what kind of impact they create for the main characters in your world. Thank you so much for watching my video today, everyone. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please let me know in the comment section down below. Let me know what kind of hero or villain groups you're creating in your story, because I would love to hear about it, and I'm sure other people would love to hear about it too. Check out my resources, workbooks, and templates available on my website, midnightscross.com. I've got a huge variety of resources that can help you to level up your story. Again, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have an amazing day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!